That's the Kelly the country saw last night. Now we press rewind on early footage from the Idol's past.
I'm glad that you...
There she is. That's Kelly Clarkson singing Surrender. The Texas beauty belted it out last night, and more than 15 million of you tuned in. The biggest viewing audience to date. Tonight, the Final Four gets narrowed down to just 3, and now we profile the one contestant who even gets Simon to compliment her. Meet Kelly. Even in high school, Kelly Clarkson's powerful pipes were wowing audiences in her small hometown. Kelly easily nabbed the female lead as Fiona in Brigadoon and as Millie in 7 Brides for 7 Brothers. Now keep in mind that what you're watching is low-quality home video, and her voice still sounds incredible.
I'm glad that you were born.
20-year-old Kelly hails from Burleson, Texas, where a 7th grade teacher heard her singing in the hallway and encouraged her to join the choir.
At the moment, I can feel that.
Kelly, who idolizes singer Reba McEntire, was named Outstanding Performer in the Texas State Solo Ensemble Contest in 1998. But she realizes now that a great voice isn't everything.
Being, famous and being in this industry, it's not just about your talent either. It's about reaching to people.
When she's not goofing around with her friends, she's a cocktail waitress in a comedy club.
She's real spastic, and when she says something, she's like, shut up.
Her best friends pushed her to audition for American Idol. And last night, Kelly thanked one of them who presented her with a teddy bear.
That's Jessica.
Jessica!
Jessica's the one that signed me up for this.
Oh, Jessica, we owe you everything.
Kelly's down-home style has charmed the judges since day one.
Look, I'll take your place.
You sit down, you sit down. Okay, what do you guys think?
I think we all decided that he should go to Hollywood.
R-E-S-P-E-C-T.
What's great about her is she's, a simple girl in the heartland of America. Has really embraced her. Her range, her octave, her voice is phenomenal.
As they say in Texas, y'all did a great job.
Well, hoping for just a sliver of Jackson's musical success are Justin, Kelly, and Nikki. Now, the final 3 American Idols will vie for the title beginning tomorrow night. But right after last week's performance, Kelly and Nikki jetted home to Texas. Kelly Clarkson is on a roll, advancing another round on American Idol and getting a hero's welcome in her hometown of Burleson, Texas.
How do you spell it?
B-E-T-A.
Kelly got the red carpet treatment at her high school, where the class of 2000 graduate has graduated from the school choir and stage productions to bona fide celebrity.
Hey, Kelly, make sure you wear your badge at all times when you're in the station.
Just 10 hours after last Wednesday's Idol, an exhausted Kelly appeared on a hometown TV show, praising fellow contestant Nikki McKibben's stamina.
That girl has so much staying power. I give her so much kudos.
Hey, Alice. Great to be home.
Tireless Texan Nikki, who also caught an overnight flight back home, stepped out of a local radio station and greeted fans, one of whom asked her to sign a microphone.
Yeah.
Then the single mom found old friendly faces among a flock of new fans when she returned to the bar where she puts on a weekly karaoke show.
Then I can say total eclipse of the heart.
Nikki felt right at home as she hopped back on stage, belting out some of her favorite tunes.
She tells like it is. Nikki's Nikki.
Nikki, Nikki, Nikki. And tomorrow the Idols move to their new location, the home of the Oscars, the Kodak Theater. And to feed that Idol frenzy, they are adding an extra half hour to Wednesday's show. All right, so who do you think will be? One of them will be eliminated. And only we were with Justin, Nikki, and Kelly just moments after the show last night at a special photo shoot.
Hey, Access Hollywood.
What's up, Access Hollywood?
Just minutes after stepping off the stage from an hour-long live show, Kelly, Nikki, and Justin's dizzying schedule in the spotlight continued.
It was me. I'm sorry.
Kelly, who said the whirlwind is becoming exhausting,
We're kind of tired.
was grateful to a fan who gave her a Texas t-shirt, which she wound up wearing for the photo shoot.
I have this because a fan just bought it for me.
Justin was all smiles.
I feel wonderful.
His spirits lifted by compliments from the judges.
This is the first time I've actually looked at you and thought, American Idol. Congratulations.
Over a touch-up of makeup, Justin professed how he really felt during the show.
I think the most nervous I've ever kind of weird talking while this is going on, but yeah, it's beginning. I think the most nervous I ever have been in this competition.
He's like the sun going down on me.
Ironically, for Justin's second song of the evening, the judges chose Don't Let the Sun Go To Us. But like seasoned Hollywood stars, the Idol finalists turned on the charm and the smiles as they posed for the fall issues of Teen Magazine's Twist and J14.
They're all adorable and completely hot, you know. Justin is a little heartthrob in the making, if not already. And the girls are really sweet and genuine, you know, they're real people.
Competitor Justin.
I want to spend my life with you.
Singing along as she and friends watched last night's show together.
It was good. I thought he looked amazing. His outfit was great. Totally fit the song. It wasn't as fun as she usually is. I think that she didn't seem too enthusiastic.
Oh, Kelly!
But I wish she would like put on some tennis shoes, and get out there and just be like, woo, and like rock it.
I did not love that song. The song's very boring to me.
The song sucked, but she sounded good.
And Cal, we know you're tired. Who's it gonna be?
Not just tired, having a good time.
After Kelly let the world know the competition is taking its toll, Ryan tells us it's been tough from the get-go.
As you go on throughout the competition, it's just like you almost want to give up. You just like, when you get up on the stage, you want to perform well, but you're given so much each week, you forget what to give.
Now tonight at a special time, 9 p.m., the viewer votes will be revealed. But who do you think is going to say goodbye? On AccessHollywood.com, on MSN, you picked Nikki as
Next, American Idol.
I got to tell you, Kelly's my girl.
I am sorry, but that woman, she can do anything. She's so naturally talented. She just opens her mouth and she's like, no, 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 no.
If you were a betting gal.
I have to go with Kelly.
Will and Grace's Deborah Messing is mesmerized by those American Idols, and she's not the only celebrity being pulled in by the hype and giving her vote to Kelly.
There's Kelly Clarkson. She's my favorite. She's got the real, like, booming, like, crazy Patsy Cline country voice.
I'm a huge fan of American Idol.
Comedian Wayne Brady has been spotted in the audience, and yes, he has a favorite too.
My wife and I both have a crush on Kelly Clarkson. We want, go Kelly!
But two-time Grammy Award winner Michael Bolton, who very casually received a star on Hollywood's Walk of Fame yesterday, says he believes the judging can be a little harsh.
Great, it was a great song choice from you, but I felt like the performance to me was very karaoke, dude, really.
They're pretty tough on some of the young artists, and I don't think you need to be that sensationalistic at the cost of somebody's feelings. You know, American Idol is one thing. I don't think American cruelty is something we should promote.
And
one of us is about to be an American Idol.
And it's him.
What's up, guys? How you guys doing? How you guys doing?
We're at the VMAs. We're pretty good. Yeah.
It's really good, man. We're feeling great.
There they are, American Idol's final two, Justin and Kelly, presenting last night at the VMAs, the Best New Artist Award, and here they are now. How did it feel being up there?
Awesome.
It was awesome. It was really cool.
Give it up for Kelly Clarkson and Justin Guarini.
I don't get nervous. I could sing in front of anybody, but I don't like talking. I don't like giving awards.
Man, it was funny. I was more nervous going up there and just walking up there and saying 2 lines than I am when I sing.
Nervous? Come on. It's only millions and millions of people hanging on to your every word. But Kelly Clarkson and Justin Guarini proved they can read lines, which, incidentally, the producers of Friends might like to hear. You see, Justin's mom told Tony Potts those producers are interested in her son.
Works. Are you aware of this?
No, I didn't know that. I didn't know that at all.
And they, your mom said that they called, and someone from Friends, they wanted to talk about a possible, hopping on there.
That would be very cool.
She didn't tell you?
That would be very cool. You know, I've been in contact with her, but, a lot's been going on. So, but I'll have a talk with her about it.
And Justin may also want to have a talk with former Idol contestant A.J. Gill, who dropped quite a bombshell.
A.J. had him in, and he said, once I said, talk about the dynamics within the house. I said, anyone, a love connection forming in any way.
To me, it seemed like Justin and Kelly, man, serious. You know what? There is something, and it's a great friendship.
I don't know why you would say that. I mean, we've known each other since Pasadena, me and Justin, so we've always been grouped together in this whole process.
So naturally, we talk, you know, we talk all the time, but we're more like brother and sister. So it's very odd. I don't know why you would say that. Other than just to start up something.
Even in high school, Kelly Clarkson's powerful pipes were wowing audiences in her small hometown. Kelly easily nabbed the female lead as Fiona in Brigadoon and as Millie in Seven Brides for Seven Brothers. Now keep in mind that what you're watching is low-quality home video, and her voice still sounds incredible.
I'm glad that you were born.
20-year-old Kelly hails from Burleson, Texas, where a 7th grade teacher heard her singing in the hallway and encouraged her to join the choir. When she's not goofing around with her friends, she's a cocktail waitress in a comedy club.
She's real spastic, and when she says something, she's like, shut up.
Being, you know, famous and being in this industry, it's not just about your talent either. It's about reaching to people.
What
you see on the show.
Final performance day is here, but is Kelly camera ready?
Just rehearsing.
We are inside the Kodak Theater for tonight's big American Idol showdown.
Hi, Nancy. Hi, folks. I'm Pat O'Brien, and there they are, Kelly Clarkson and Justin Guarini and the Idol gang rehearsing for tonight's final performance. All eyes will be on the Kodak Theater, and that's where Sean Robinson is. Sean?
Pat, I am right here on the American Idol stage at the Kodak Theater, where some of the 10 semifinalists are preparing for their big number. And you can see right over there, Ryan Starr just laid out. She's probably exhausted. Now, all eyes this evening are going to be on Justin and Kelly. A camera-shy Kelly Clarkson got a big hug as she arrived at the Kodak Theater this morning, while we were getting a tour of last-minute preparations from American Idol co-executive producer Brian Godinsky.
Just rehearsing.
While Kelly and Justin get ready to give the performance of a lifetime, the other 8 finalists were back on stage rehearsing for 2 musical medleys that will air in tomorrow night's show.
This is kind of like the on-deck circle here. This is where everybody, there's Nikki McKibben. This is where everybody is going to be sort of waiting right before they go on for the first time tomorrow night on American Idol. You're going to see pyrotechnics.
Justin's dressing room. During our tour, we ran into Tamira Gray, who tried to teach me one of her secret moves. Can you teach me how to do that? Come on, teach me how to do it. How do you do
the hey, hey,
oh, wait, hey, hey. See, I can't sing now.
Even though some of these contestants were booted off the show weeks ago, the grind is still tiring. Yesterday, they were joined by Justin and Kelly and rehearsed for hours, perfecting their lines and dance moves.
This is the first time this has ever been done here, and it's the first chance for all of us to actually get a taste of this business, and fast. It's what, you know, up-and-coming artists usually do in a year, so we're doing it in like 4 months.
Expect to see Christina and Justin perform a tender duo tomorrow night. Judge Paul Abdul tells us she has predicted Justin will win from day one.
I have an envelope that I did myself when I was in New York the day that I first saw Justin audition. I did a little, put it into an envelope saying that today I'm witnessing a very strong contender for American Idol.
Really?
He may win this, and I just put it in an envelope.
Most of the other contestants are coy, except for Jim Barraros.
Kelly, 100%. Justin is great, but I think that Kelly's got a better voice.
Stay tomorrow. We're backstage with Kelly Clarkson. The first thing she does is...
The only show to go behind the scenes at the American Idol finale.
You're my first person, man.
To make
Your
you cry.
access.
We are in the middle of the show. Hey, Justin, how are you, buddy?
The nerves. The on-stage mistake.
Oh, my God.
And who this idol didn't want to see.
She starts crying, and I was like, look at someone else. I was like, don't look at her.
No time for yawning. We are on the hunt as the stars sneak inside the Kodak Theater to see their favorite idol perform.
Kelly, all the way.
And I know which celebrities will hit this red carpet for tonight's major Idol announcement.
Then...
everything has a purpose, and she needed to go through what she needed to go through.
The emotional story behind why Justin's mom missed her son's final Idol performance.
Whatever happens, happens, and, you know, I let love carry me through.
Said like a true pro.
Access Hollywood starts right now. Look at that.
You know your lines.
Ready, Kelly?
We are so excited. You have no idea.
Lights. Camera. Access.
Will your American Idol be a king or a queen? Hi, everybody. I'm Pat O'Brien.
Hi, everybody. I'm Nancy O'Dell. More than 18 million of you saw Justin asking you to get here, and witness Kelly asking for a little respect. Well, tonight, one of them will be crowned the American Idol. It will all happen at the Kodak Theater, and that is where Tony Potts is. Tony.
Hi, Nancy. Hi, everybody. In just a few hours, behind these doors, we will find out who will be the American Idol, Kelly or Justin. Now, it all comes down to last night's performances, and only we were backstage for all the last-minute preparations and the madness. Thousands of eager fans waited to watch one of the biggest nights of American Idol. Dozens of celebrities, including Will and Grace's Deborah Messing, Harry Connick Jr., Tori Spelling, Jenny McCarthy, and Valerie Bertinelli were seated among the screaming teenagers. We were just moments before the show is going to start. Justin's in there getting ready. Kelly is down the hall. They've already been through hair and makeup. Then one final touch-up right here in wardrobe, and then all that's left is a walk down this hall and up these stairs to the American Idol stage. Backstage, Judge Randy Jackson gave Justin a big hug and caught up with former contestants Nikki and Ryan. Kelly walked to the stage very carefully, trying not to damage her very pretty gown. There was Paula Abdul and then Simon Cowell, who arrived decked out in black, naturally. Then it was showtime.
I never lived before your love.
Justin took the stage first, belting out a song written especially for last night's performance. And the audience applause, it seemed deafening. You're in the middle of the show. Hey, Justin, how are you, buddy?
How are you doing? Good.
How are you?
Good. Middle of the show. It's going a lot quicker than I thought it was. And if you can't tell, I'm talking really fast, and I'm amped up for the show. And it's going very quickly, and a lot quicker than I thought it would. But you know what?
Look at 60 minutes of your life.
It's great. It's totally cool, and I'm excited. But I'm going to go ahead and check out Kelly's song, because I really want to hear it.
Good luck to you, man.
Thank
Good
you
luck.
so much. Thanks.
Good seeing you.
See you.
See you. Take care.
See you.
I never lived before your love.
Kelly, how are you? How do you feel? Just moments ago, the show ended.
We are so excited. You have no idea.
How are your feet? They okay? I see
Yeah. My straps kept falling off during the song, and I was kind of like, with my other foot.
Tell me about hitting that last note at the very end.
Ooh, didn't think that was gonna come. My mom made me cry.
What
I
happened?
looked at her because I was singing the end of the song to her, and she starts crying, and I was like, look at someone else. I was like, don't look at her.
Kelly, you have a voice that can make grown men cry and young boys wish that they were grown men.
Who is this? Who is this?
Who is this?
Paola. I can't. Congratulations.
What kind of words of advice would you give them now that they're jumping off of this protective stage, so to speak?
Savor the first moments. Every first is about to happen. The first #1 record, the first standing ovations, the first time they hear a song on the radio. It happens so quickly.
As for Justin and that apparent slam by Simon,
if it was my vote, who is the American Idol this year, you've got to give it to Kelly Clarkson.
there seemed to be no hard feelings backstage. Any words of advice for this guy now that he's officially done with the show and he's heading out?
Oh, he knows he's going to be a star. He doesn't need any advice from me. He knows it. Mr. Bashful. You admit it. Admit it.
I should hope.
You're going to be a star at the end of this.
I hope I'm going to be a star at the end of this.
Do you think you are?
Do I think I'm just Justin from Doylestown?
When you finished your last song, did you think this is it? It's over with. Now we move on to the next stage?
You know what? When I finished my last song, I took it all in, and you know, if you didn't notice, I kind of was like standing there, and Ryan was like, "Come over to the chair," because I was kind of like, you know, and you know, it was good. It was good.
What's the first thing you're gonna do now? What do you do?
I'm gonna jump right here. Woo!
And it looks like tonight's big winner won't be the only millionaire in the bunch. It appears that American Idol 2 is on the fast track with Mr. Nasty. Yes, Simon Cowell reportedly signed on for $1 million. That's right, $1 million for Mr. Nasty. Let's go to Sean Robinson for a look at the last-minute preparations for tonight's big show. Sean?
Wow, Tony, $1 million for Simon? Hey, he can't be grumpy about that. And he also can't be grumpy about this. Look, tonight, Simon is going to be walking the red carpet. For the first time on American Idol, they're rolling out the carpet. And it is only fitting because, hey, this is home of the Academy Awards. So tonight, it will have a very Oscar-like feel. They've hired extra security for tonight, and I'll tell you, they're going to need it. You see these railings? Hundreds, if not thousands of fans are going to be behind them trying to get a glimpse of Justin and Kelly as they approach their destiny. And with each episode of American Idol, it gets more star-studded. Some of the celebrities confirmed to walk the red carpet tonight: Ray Romano, Jane Kaczmarek, AJ from the Backstreet Boys, and tons of others. Now, here's some fans over here. Who do you girls want to win tonight? Okay, the debate ends tonight. Pat, back to you.
All right, Sean, girls, and Tony, good job. Thank you. Now, tonight's 2-hour finale kicks off at 8 o'clock, and all of the top 10 finalists will perform. And tomorrow on AccessHollywood.com on MSN at 1 o'clock Eastern Time, you can talk to the big winner.
Next on Access Hollywood.
Everything's going on. It's got to be a difficult time for you.
Why Justin's mom missed her son's performance. Then.
Tamira, you are eliminated this week.
There they are, Justin's parents, when they found out their son had made it into the American Idol Final 3. Now, what you don't see is the health crisis the family has been struggling with behind the scenes. We've known about the story for about a week, but have held on to it at the request of the family. They and Justin didn't want the sympathy vote last night, but now they say it's okay to tell their story. You see, last Friday, Justin's mother went in the hospital. Tell me how you're dealing with all of that, with everything that's going on. It's got to be a difficult time for you.
It's just been a blessing, the fact that I've been on this show, and I don't think events would have transpired the way they did had I not come out to the show. You know, she would have never had her checkup.
Justin's mom, Kathy Guarini, underwent surgery to remove a large mass from her stomach area. It was discovered after she went to the doctor for a pulled muscle. She had an x-ray which revealed the mass. Her husband told me today they also removed one of her kidneys as well.
She's doing very well. She's recovering.
I wasn't really living.
23-year-old Justin has had to continue on with the show and the whirlwind of scheduled press events. He was in New York on Friday with Billy Bush while his mom was having surgery in L.A. All the while, she was on his mind.
How's she doing?
You know, she's doing really well. Well, I'm keeping in constant contact with her. As a matter of fact, since we're done here, I'm going to give her a call.
How did you deal with it inside? Because there's two things to deal with.
Well, you know, I just kind of take life as it comes, and, you know, everything has a purpose. And she needed to go through what she needed to go through. I was focused, I stayed determined.
Now, we spoke to Kathy today, and she is on the road to recovery and in good spirits. She watched part of the show last night in the hospital with Jerry by her side. And although Kathy will not be at tonight's show, she will be with Justin in his heart.
You know, I have a lot of faith, you know, and I don't know, it's one of those things for me. It's just, whatever happens, happens. Yeah. And, you know, I let love carry me through.
And you know you have her love when you're up there, so you're good with that.
Always.
As recovery continues tonight, we will be with Kathy in the hospital as she finds out whether or not her son is the American Idol. Plus, we will be in Kelly's hometown to get their reaction.
Kelly, it's just like, say the name, say the name, say the name. Who is it? Who is it?
Kelly Clarkson. It is American Idol the day after. Can you sleep?
From backstage to Texas, from the stars to their families.
Access to the Idol news you haven't heard.
Do you want to see what we did on stage?
Just how did the pair survive the moment of truth? Is that like a stage secret, or is that something you just figured out?
No, it's not a secret anymore, is it?
And guess who I'm taking to the red carpet?
Plus,
you're the only one I've really talked to.
Kelly's mom reveals her daughter's long, hard road to the top.
Well, Justin's mom, recovering from surgery, cheers her son on from the hospital. You kind of credit American Idol with saving your life.
Winners won it all. Now, can we let bygones be bygones?
But we're on camera, so what does it matter?
Camera next.
I hate you.
Okay, right.
With that, that's what I was trying to get to.
Access Hollywood starts now.
Right now. Oh,
oops,
wow.
right now, right now.
That's why she's the winner.
Man, there. It's the day after with the American Idol. Hi, everybody. I'm Pat O'Brien.
Hi, everybody. I'm Nancy O'Dell, and 28 million people tuned in to see Kelly Clarkson be crowned the queen. Today, our Tony Pont spent the morning with the country's newest superstar. Tony.
That's right, Nancy. We are here on the set of Mad TV, actually in the green room, with the American Idol, Kelly Clarkson. You used to that moniker yet?
No.
Did you get any sleep last night?
I got about 45 minutes.
Well, in case you missed anything last night, because there might have been a blur, right?
Yeah,
We're going to roll it all for you right now.
Go Beans. Hello.
How are you?
Hello, baby.
Just moments after the big announcement on stage, Kelly and Justin were reunited in our one-on-one room.
He's too nice. He made me cry.
Do you want to see what we did on stage?
I was doing this in my eyes. He was blowing my eyes to make me not cry.
In that final moment, when they said, and
and it's deathly silent.
And then they waited and waited and waited.
Yes.
Yeah, you like that?
Kelly, Justin, what's going through your mind?
I don't know. I don't know. To be honest, it was just like, say the name, say the name, say the name. I was like, who is it, who is it, you know?
The winner of American Idol 2002 is...
What was going through my head is it doesn't matter, you know, either way, if I get it for a second, it doesn't matter.
Kelly Clarkson.
I didn't hear my name. Actually, the crowd was yelling so much, I was kind of just like, and Justin hugged me and said congratulations, and I was like, oh. So I was kind of, it's cool that I found out from him.
Kelly Clarkson squealed like a schoolgirl as she closed out the show, singing what will be her first single, A Moment Like This. Tell me about singing that last song and how tough it was, because you're crying, you got the whole thing going on.
I was like totally thinking, because I have to like become the actress mode and not think, you know, think of like, you know, me dying so I won't cry, you know, just think of something that makes you kind of get sad. And so,
right.
You know, I'm sitting there thinking of, you know, nothing, you know, I'm singing, and then I find my mom. Throughout the whole show, I didn't see my mom. And the time I see her, she's bawling. I wanted to go, thanks.
Like last night.
That.
Last night, too, you had to turn away from her.
Thanks for that, Ma. Yeah.
If America gets it right, they are going to make the American Idol winner, Kelly Clarkson.
Unanimous from the judges.
Now comes the hard part, isn't it for you? Because honestly, seriously,
No, I do.
because you have to get the singles, and you guys have to make sure that these sell well and that people like them.
Well, it's pressure because it's so public, but it's easier to make someone like Kelly a star in the position she's in than if she came to me 6 months ago and nobody didn't know who she was. So, you know, we've got an advantage, but of course it's pressure. But you know, I'll live with it. We'll make it happen.
It takes two, baby.
I really hoped that she was going to win. I was standing up there being, please, like, you know, let this be Kelly Clarkson's night, because that she showed. I mean, past tense, those are her songs.
Let's hear it for a superstar, Justin Guarini.
I'm just so thankful to be 2 out of 10,000.
The hype surrounding the American Idol finale grew so big, the contestants and judges got the red carpet treatment, complete with celebrity fans. Ray Romano and his family made their predictions about who would win.
Kelly.
I was Kelly right from the beginning, right, guys?
Yeah.
Didn't I like Kelly?
But the Brady Bunch's Barry Williams, who knows a thing or two about big hair, was rooting for Justin.
They're both great. It's going to be pretty tough to beat Justin. He's got that 70s hair thing.
Yeah, you know about that.
Yeah, exactly.
And if there were a celebrity American Idol, what would the stars sing?
I'd sing the national anthem. This way, when everyone got up to walk out, people would think they're just standing for the anthem.
As for Kelly and Justin, they both feel they are winners.
I'll take it, you know, that anything that comes my way from this show is a blessing, you know, no matter how small.
Are you ready for everything that's going to happen to you now? Can you possibly be ready for it?
I don't think God gives you anything you can't handle, so I'm prepared.
Yeah?
Give it to me.
Ready to go?
Ready to go.
All right, Kelly, now we have a little surprise for you. We were with your 3 best friends from your hometown, and actually the entire town last night.
I know, right? I saw.
Right when the announcement happened. You haven't seen this. Take a
No,
look.
I haven't.
Back in Texas, Kelly's 3 best friends were feeling the pressure on their way to watch the show.
Oh yeah, I'm so nervous.
Surprisingly, if it wasn't for best friend Jessica, Kelly would never have been an American Idol.
I actually printed out the paperwork for her and filled it out, and then she signed it.
The 3 recently paid a visit to Kelly in Hollywood, where Kelly revealed she was shocked she'd reached the final 10.
She's like, I'm not down on myself, but you know, I'm not the glamour girl. And I was like, it doesn't matter. Your talent speaks a million words for you.
But Kelly's fame has meant she's had little time to spend with her friends.
It makes you realize how much you love somebody when you have to cherish every moment that you see them.
You can't be late.
As the 3 friends hit the gym at Burleson High School, they were joined by more than 1,000 other friends and family who turned up to cheer on a local hero. After watching the show on big screen TVs, the moment of truth was finally here.
The winner of American Idol 2002 is Kelly Clarkson.
Screams, hugs, tears of joy, they are overwhelmed.
I'm shaking. Jessica's shaking. Actually shaking. We don't even know what to do.
It's like a dream for us to be able to see our friend live out her dream, and it's amazing.
That's what friends are for. From Texas to a penthouse on Park Avenue, we spent the night in New York with the record to watch with Clive Davis as he weighs in on the new American Idol.
The winner of American Idol 2002 is Kelly Clarkson.
I think that Kelly was the rightful winner tonight.
From his private screening room in his spectacular New York penthouse, J Records founder Clive Davis and his friends sat glued to the screen.
Great seeing them. God, look around. There's no one here that's a Whitney Houston. There's no one here that's a Barbra Streisand or the next Aretha Franklin.
But Clive, a music legend with a 5-decade career, certainly knows a thing or two about what it takes to succeed. And he was impressed with Kelly.
Would you believe me?
She definitely has special and unique talent. The model for her is the incredible career that Celine Dion has. Kelly needs a team around her who understands her talent, who understands that today you need edge in order to get on MTV.
By the way, Clive almost wound up seated next to Simon, as the show's producers originally asked him to be one of the judges.
Naively, I said, well, look, I'll just judge the finals. They said, no, this is a weekly commitment.
Oh, here, baby.
There they are, Kelly and Justin at last night's American Idol after party, signing autographs and looking every bit like superstars. One person, though, who didn't make the bash was Justin's mom. Our Sean Robinson was with her and has all the details.
Yeah, she was certainly there in spirit, though, Nancy. You know, when Justin said his thank yous last night, his mom, Kathy, was unable to be there because she was at the UCLA Medical Center recovering from surgery. And even though her son did not win, this mom could not have been more proud.
You gave birth to a star.
Hard to believe. Hard to believe.
Kathy Guarini was beaming as she watched her son perform from her hospital bed last night. Justin's mom is recovering from major surgery to remove a large tumor and one of her kidneys. Kathy, you kind of credit American Idol with saving your life.
I do, because you know what? I came out here to see Justin be in the his group of 10. And it was during that period of time that I lifted a heavy suitcase and pulled a muscle in my back. And I ended up going to the hospital to get x-rays, and that's when they found this mass.
The Guarinis chose not to make Kathy's illness public so as not to influence Idol voters. For Justin, that meant keeping his show face on and his mind on the competition.
She's the strongest woman I know, and you know what, that helped me get through it. That helped me get through the fact that, you know, my mother's not going to be able to be here on one of the most important nights of my life, but you know what, she was here, and she was here in spirit, and my stepdad, you know, blew me a kiss from her, and I talked to her right before I went on, and you know, it was...
What did she have to say?
It was amazing. She was like, you know, just go out there and do your thing. You know, and she just was happy because I'm living my dream, and the fact that I came in second place here is all right.
Before our visit to Kathy, I had the honor of escorting her husband, Jerry, to the live show to watch Justin. On the way over, he expressed the extra stress Justin has had to endure these past few weeks. When the doctor delivered that news, what was your reaction? What was Justin's reaction?
Justin has been very stoic from the start on this. He's a tough guy, very tender kid, loves his mother, but he is very stoic about it.
As for Kathy, she is pretty stoic herself. Well, the emotions continued to flow last night with the other Idol mom, Kelly's mom.
That was my baby up there tonight. I told myself I wasn't going to cry, but, you know, it's kind of like the dam broke and out everything came.
Proud mom Jeannie Taylor looked on as daughter Kelly was named the American Idol. But what made this win even more special for Jeannie was knowing how Kelly overcame her insecurities and broke out of the pack.
All these months of, you know, and weeks of, you know, listening to her get discouraged, because in the beginning they didn't pay very much attention to her. And then she got discouraged because she said, I don't know what else to do. You know, I'm not as pretty as the other girls. I'm not as thin as the other girls. So it was a little bit discouraging for her. And I said, you know, it's much harder to be at the top and to stay there than it is to go from the bottom and come up. So it's so much easier.
Kelly Clarkson should be the winner.
Moments before the big announcement, the 3 judges lavished praise on Kelly and predicted her big win. This was nice for Kelly's mom to hear, but at the same time, her heart went out to Justin.
I'm always worried about the other person, you know, because I like Justin. I've met so many of his family. They're wonderful people, you know, and I'm thinking, okay, somebody's saying something nice to Justin, you know. I mean, you know, Kelly has a title, yes, but Justin's talented. It's not like he's not going anywhere or his career's not going anywhere.
And Idol fever is not over. Kelly hits The Tonight Show with Jay Leno tonight. Her first single, A Moment Like This, is due out September 17th. Kelly's full-length album will follow November 26th. As for the finalists, a compilation album is expected to hit stores October 1st. And the Idol reunion will air on Fox September 23rd. Pat.
All right, Sean, still.
You remember that time in the limo? You stuffed a gun up my to hide it from the police. Oh boy, look at this. It's the American Idol. If you ask me, he's the weakest link chick in drag.
On the next Access Hollywood, a star is born.
Kelly Clarkson.
But she's not getting a lot of sleep.
I have to be ready at 5 a.m. in the morning.
The confetti has fallen. Now the real road to fame begins.
So I'm prepared. Give it to me.
Morning shows, late shows, photo shoots. Everybody wants a piece of Kelly. We're step by step for the very first day in the life of the American Idol. Until next time, thanks for watching. Good night, everybody.